What's the matter?
I'm exhausted.
Well, it's this job, you know.
Going up to your room?
Only thing to do in your room is sleep. This is my room, you know.
Got your wish, didn't you?
Huh?
Didn't you used to say you wanted your own business?
That's right, isn't it? But you know, sometimes I think, why the half acre? People died. Locals say it's bad luck. We lost our memory. My friend's girl died. Kinda sad. It's this place. I wonder why I chose here.
Land is not murder, Bill.
You want a match?
No, it's right.
Nice Zippo. What's the matter, Kusanagi?
No, I'm not Kusanagi. I'm Kusanagi. Satoshi as always.
What, the Zippo?
おい、草薙くん。
He got that for a birthday present from Asuka 2 years ago. Taking good care of it?
Ah, from the girl? Looks like he's finally getting over Nora. Good.
Shut up! She's like my sister. It just, it was a present.
Yeah. Nice to be young. Too late for an old man like me.
そういや、こんなとこでトラッシュマウス相手にのんびりしている場合じゃない。行くぞ、草薙くん。
まだコーヒー飲んでない。
いいから行くぞ。
いないのかな。
Are you surprised? The furniture, everything in here is mine. Good old Bill. He's a good bastard letting an old hopper like me stay here. So, what do you want, you two?
We were tired last night, so we had no time to talk to Bill and the other people staying here. So we came to say hi and bring you this.
Thanks. There's nothing like a good drink.
So, if we're listening correctly, Mr. Werdyke, it sounds like you love this land, but in a strange way, you feel it. Why is that?
I love this land. 'Cause I'm an old man. And it's the country. The country is best for an old man. And maybe I do quietly fear this land, but even I don't know why. This is the only place I have to live. But I hate this mansion. Anyway, a town is just a small city. You can see all the shit you see in a city in a town. Wherever you go, the politicians are bastards, even in this town. Senator Chaplain Baxter is as filthy as shit. The son of Novert Ralph, he's getting it on with Mark Robinson. Robert Gregg's a bloody homo. Everyone who bloody talks in this town knows I lost my wife in 1978 blast at the Drooly Steel Factory. I've been in the bottle ever since. All the bloody shit's all the same. City, country. And they all bloody know about it. They all bloody know. For their own bloody sakes, they'll do anything no matter how fucking ugly. And then there's things that only happen in this town. Things most people can't get. That's what's bloody scary.
Can't be understood?
In 1943, when America was fighting against your country and that war dog of our brother country.
You mean the Second World War?
Yeah, I was 11 years old. They used to have special activities in this town. Even people my age would run around shooting and throwing stones into the air, and I've got some Italian blood in me, you know, the enemy at that time. I was always made to play the enemy. The war was everything at that time. It was bloody cruel. That was the war, but there was something else at that time. Do you know the Lady of Liberty? She was the goddess of war. She gave America the strength to fight. And I was living in Peabody Street at that time. Used to play with the boy next door a lot. He was merely a teenager himself, but he used to look after this kid. Everybody loved him. Good manners. He really wanted to become a soldier. He left for the war. He was near death when he came back. Took a bullet at close range on the German front. He died 3 days later. When I went to pay my respects, just bloody 11 years old, and he said to me, "Looks like I'm dying, Louis." And I wanted to fight more for my country, didn't he? He was gone the next day. His wounds were so bad, he could have died from shock if he moved. The doctor told his parents he must have died nearby, so they wouldn't have hoped that he was alive somewhere. But he bloody came back a week later. That's right, exactly 52 years ago. It was Jack, all right. But it wasn't. He was randomly killing the neighbors' cows and the horses, cutting them at the throat and drinking the blood. Anyway, the hunters got out there and they shot him. I saw it right before my eyes. I had snuck out into the woods. If I think about it now, it was a bloody miracle that I'm still alive, saved by those vigilantes. Are you getting this?
Sometimes, even if you see something with your own eyes, you can't. But what you saw and felt, I think that was real. Whichever it is, we can't decide for you.
Right before my eyes, the head came off, guts strung out, everything everywhere. When they tried to confirm the body, even his damn parents couldn't say it was their son. From that day on, I can't bring myself to eat meat or raspberry pie again. Cause of the war, there were self-declared order enforcement gangs everywhere. They all had guns. They were as excited as hell. Bloody old fart Barney had a machine gun. He ran around shooting all over the place, calling, "Come and get it! Come and get it!" Like bloody Al Capone. And Jack became a raging bull like a man possessed. I saw it. Jack's bullet-ridden, but even then looking like he was crawling out of death. Even riddled with tens, hundreds of bullets, he moved steadily. Crying, I smelt a foul smell. Not blood, a putrid smell. And just as he tried to say something to me, just as he opened his mouth, he stopped moving. The hunters gave him a bloody good going over. They said he had about 200 bullets in him altogether. And you count the ones that missed, it would have been about 3 times that. Enough to kill anything that moves. They just said, "We got 'em." Even now, a lot of us old folks in town, we still remember him as a hero. Those in the hunt, most of them, they went a bit crazy. I'm about the only one left who thinks it was bloody weird. I thought he was dead from the start. When the first bullet hit, there was no blood. I saw it. The last thing he said, "I was just a kid then, TV, fishing tomorrow, the Yankees game the day after that." That was all that mattered back then. That's kids for you, huh? Used to watch the boogeyman on TV. I'd bawl and then I'd be asleep in 10 minutes later. That's 'cause kids' hearts are pure white. But as I've gotten older, that heart's gone. Wander through those streets in clothes dirty as sheep's fleece before it's shorn in May. That's how I was brought up, and that's how I live now. When I can't change at this age, can't do anything, all I've got is this place, and what's here. I live like this in this town, and I suppose I'll die like this in this town, and that's probably not that far away. You're the first people I've ever talked to about this. I thought I'd take it to the grave with me. I guess it's something about you, Suzusaki. You're the guy from 6 years ago, aren't you? Maybe that's why I talked. Is something happening?
Do you know something?
I don't know anything. Nothing. Just the feeling an old man has with experience. You get to know these things after an experience like that. I hate it. It was out-of-towners that did it, wasn't it? Got to be. So I suppose people have forgotten that Japanese guy that died. Not a bloody nice memory anyway. It happened here, didn't it? In this mansion. It was just a feeling. Only it's natural if you know. 'Cause Jack was done in the back of this mansion, wasn't he?
Mr. Wildyke.
That's it, let it be. I just gave an old story. I don't want to know nothing. They're promising free beer at the Novert apple dunking contest tonight, so I'm gonna get going. Hey, thanks for the beer and listening to an old man's story. All right if I go?
Of course. Thanks for talking with us.
Did it help?
Yeah.
Good.
Mr. Will,
Just Louis Suzusaki, what?
That guy, Jack, did you hear his last words?
Hell, that was it.
Let me ask you one more.
What?
At that time, was this called Hell's Half Acre?
Ah, it's been Hell's half acre for a long time.
Thank you.